Hey, Dark Gamer, what's going on? Season 7. This is, yeah, this is not Diablo. Hey. That was first time on that boss too. Full health, full shield. Ah, time rush. Perfect. I hate doing slow mode on this. Hard mode. I wish they had more maps in this. This is just early access, so that's the only 2 maps. But at least we got hard mode, and I can get some of these more. All right, how many skill? I can only get 3 skills still. Damn it! I have 9 crystals, and I need 10. So I gotta beat something else still. What do I want from this? What does this give? Banishes and rerolls? Nope. Temporal Trap I don't really use. Dark Wisps. I think Magic Missile is probably the way to go. Main damage 30, secondary 12. That's a big upgrade. You take it. Okay, what have we... We didn't get any trophies yet. Oh, we got 2, but kill a Jotun on hard or difficulty and taking total damage exceeding 5 times your health. That doesn't seem too hard. It's a risky though. Yeah, let's try to do... I still don't know how to unlock all this stuff. How do I get skins or anything? Oh. Oh, you must own the Founder Edition? Ass. Wait, Niflheim on Insane? I don't have Insane yet. Let's do Niflheim on Hard. Let's do Fast Mode. And probably that's it. Yep. So, I mean, that's debatable. I think the game is super solid for early access. It only has 2 maps right now and 4 characters. And I think they have like, I want to say 8 maps planned or so. I would say if you play a lot of roguelike games like this, I would say the closest game it is to is like Soulstone Survivors, if you're familiar with that. I like a lot of things about it. I think the upgrade system is cool. I think it's not totally balanced yet. Like the hard mode, which I'm in right now, is really hard, I would say, compared to, and I can't even imagine what insane is like right now. So I think they need to balance a lot of the meta upgrades. I mean, if you're really picky about stuff, I'd say wait. But if you really like the games, I'd say it's worth it to try it out, and then you're part of it. I like it. It's fun. I like it. I would say there's a lot more roguelikes out there that are super generic and just boring. I mean, if you look at the comments for this, you'll see a lot of people that say that think it's boring. I don't think it's boring. I think it's actually pretty cool. Yeah, Balatro. Yeah, I love Balatro. Yeah, I play all kinds of roguelikes. I probably easily have over 200 roguelike games. But yeah, I love them. I would say I like the game, and I want to see where it goes. I think it's really good so far. Keep backing myself in the corners. Yeah, I like it too. I can't claim to know a ton about it, but I do like it when I see it. There's another, if you like it, if you don't mind the graphics being like a little bit more cartoony, there's a game called Nordic Ashes. It's a roguelike very similar to this, but it's very, very fleshed out. There's a lot of stuff. That's a really good game too. It's a little bit more fantasy based, I would say. And the graphics are good, but not like realistic graphics. It's a little more like, I don't know, maybe comic booky, you might say. But yeah, Nordic Ashes. I reviewed that at some point on my YouTube channel. I like that one a lot, and they've done a ton of updates too, so they're always improving it. Yeah, me neither. I don't mind whether, as long as it's like it doesn't hurt my eyes to look at it, I'm good. Do you like, Tom, do you like Hades? Have you ever played Hades? Never tried Hades? Okay. It's a different fighting system. Very, very fluid combat. Excellent story. Excellent graphics. Like, it's probably the best roguelike that's out there, in my opinion. But I was going to say, if you like Hades or games like that, there's a game that just came out. I was playing it on here a couple days ago. It's called Nun Holy. It's very similar combat, but the theme is basically like you're a gothic nun, which is really funny. So it's got kind of an anime feel to it, but it's pretty cool. It just came out, brand new game, so they probably haven't done a lot of updates, but it's a lot of fun. And I mentioned Hades because the combat is so similar. If you like it, you'll definitely like that. And thank you for the follow. I'm very torn about Gunfire Reborn, to be honest. I like it. I don't think it's bad. To me, it feels very slow. I don't know. I like other ones a lot better, to be honest. I don't think it's horrible by any means, and I think a lot of people like it a lot. I think they did a really good job. I never liked the pace of it. My favorites like that. I really like. There's a game called Ziggurat 2. I really like. If you want to talk about like first-person games like that, I really like Risk of Rain 2. I think that's by far one of the best ones out there. I'm about to die. But yeah, I've tried so many of them. I usually forget a lot of them nowadays, but I do play a lot of these games. Ah, there we go. Yeah, I love Risk of Rain 2. Risk of Rain 2, Hades, Dead Cells. Let's try a different class. There's a lot of really good ones out there. There's one called Crafty Survivors, which I think is really cool. Slay the Spire is fantastic. Yep. Yeah, if you look at my... I was going to say look at my Steam profile, but I don't know if I have my link here. I have so many of these games that I like playing. I've tried a lot of them, and I tend to forget a lot of them too. Soulstone Survivors is really good. Actually, you know what? I can just bring up my my thing here. Where's my... Here you go. So like if you should be able to see... Oh, I don't know if you're on mobile, you might be able to. You might not be able to see it. But here, 1 second. So if I filter my list here to just roguelike, like this is all my games that have roguelike in the store. So I've got a lot of them. Atomic Crop, if you ever heard of Atomic Crop, that's really good. If I go to my library here, if I just kind of peek down at some of my top played ones, Hades, there you go right there. That's a really good one. There's Nordic Ashes, if you can see it. Oh, I gotta move my thing again. Nordic Ashes, that's a really good one. Risk of Rain. I'm trying to think. Coal to the Lamb. Coal to the Lamb's fantastic. All really good ones. Anyway, let's flip. Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. I like it. It's very early access. So if that's not your thing, just keep that in mind. They've got a lot of stuff to do. Yeah, I'm on the PoE too as well. I'm taking a couple days off just because I'm at the point in PoE 2 where I'm dying a lot, to be honest. So like my main is a monk. I'm 86 right now. Fabio flexing my library. I just can't remember all my games. That's the only reason. Like, I'm at the point in my monk with PoE 2 where I'm dying a lot because I'm mapping, and it's just if I'm sitting there, I'll do like 6 or 7 tier 8, tier 9 maps in a row, and then all of a sudden I'll die instantly to something, and it's just like I just lost all the experience that I got. Yeah, it's horrible. If I'm not grouping, I don't play my monk anymore, to be honest. I have a witch that's at like 56 that I'm doing minions with, like Necro Witch, so that's really what I'm going to use to solo more and then pick up items for my monk and stuff. Let's do Berserker. And how you doing, Fabio? What's up, man? What have we done? Yeah, here we go. I like Berserker a lot. It's fun. I gotta go back and play the bow one. The only class I really don't like is the flame, whatever. I forget what she's called now. It plays like a weird like rogue. She has a really short range. I didn't like it all that much. Maybe I gotta revisit it, but I like this. The class I was just playing, the Cirrus, is definitely my favorite. I'm good, Fabio. I'm good, Fabio. How are you? How's mom? Hollow Cure. I have not. No. I think I have a lot of friends that play it though. I'm on a Discord server with a bunch of friends, and I think they've played that a lot. I'll check it out. I'll check it out. Oh, it's free? Okay, I'll check it out. Maybe, you know, it's even possible I've added it to my library, it's free, and I just forgot about it. That happens a lot. I'll get like a free game or a couple $1 game, and I just forget that it's there. I'm very, very behind. I have like 1,600 games in my library, and I'm very behind. I'll get stuck on games like this that I'll play for 200 hours, and then I'll finally move on to something. And I haven't played Hades 2 yet. I don't want to play it because I want to wait till it's out of early access, because I want them to make sure the story is finished, and then I'm going to do a complete run through of absolutely everything in Hades 2. But I've held myself back only because it's still early access. Fabio Mom is actually doing great. Good. I'll call it February 19th. Okay, yeah, that's good to hear. I'm gonna play it on the channel soon. I just picked up a, I think I got it for free, actually. It's not a free game, but I think I got it for free. It's a pirate ship roguelike game. Basically, like, you're a small pirate ship that has to go up against, like, different versions of groups, like, different types of pirates, and every time you beat them, you can pick, like, an upgrade and stuff like that. It looks really fun. I tried it out, and I like it. I'm probably play it on one of my next streams. Also a good one, Tom, if you're still there, I didn't even think about it, but another really good one is that they made a Ninja Turtles roguelike game that's very similar combat to Hades as well. That one's really cool. Basically, I mean, easy to explain. You're all the 4 Ninja Turtles going through a big storyline, and it's roguelike, so you're constantly upgrading. That's a really good one. I like it a lot. If you like the first-person ones, because I think you mentioned a first-person one before, Sulfur recently came out. Sulfur is a lot of fun if you like first-person. The gacha system? I'd have to look at it. Well, that's always good. Yeah, most of these don't have microtransactions. I don't think I play any of these on mobile except for Vampire Survivors, because I played Vampire Survivors so much. I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna pick it up on mobile to play it on there too. Sometimes I'll play Hades on my Switch. I got it on there too because it's cross-save. So if you play Hades on your PC, you can play it on your Switch, and it's the same game, which is really nice. Oh, Blotch. Yeah, I should probably do that, because I get sucked into Blotcher on my PC for hours, and like, you know what? I need I should probably get it on my phone, so I don't do that. So I play it when I'm not at my PC. That'll probably fix that issue. D4. I haven't, to be honest, I haven't played Diablo since like season 3, so I'm not sure. I'm definitely been playing some PoE too on stream. I've been playing a lot of these games on stream. I mean, whatever happens to be in my sight right now. I switch around a lot, to be honest. So I'll play these games for a while, switch to another one. I've got a huge backlog of them, so I'll check it out. I'll check it out. If you guys are saying season 7 is fun, I haven't been on in a while. I would like to. It's just a time factor. I have four kids. I work at home, so like I don't always have time to do everything. Sometimes I get on real late at night. But yeah, I try to get as much as possible, and I do jump from game to game a lot. I'm playing a lot of Helldivers too. Love Helldivers. Did they? Okay. I do have a rogue. I don't remember what level, but he was fairly high. It wasn't max, but he was fairly high. Fabio, League of Maidens? That doesn't sound good. That doesn't sound like a good game to stream. I don't know. I think you're trying to trick me. My main in Diablo was Necromancer. And then I made a rogue. I don't remember if I made any of the other one. No, I didn't make a druid. I didn't make a barbarian. It's good to stream, but don't join public activities. Okay, I'll look at it. They basically, instead of... Hang on. I'm gonna die if I look away too much. They basically, instead of nerfing Spiritborn, yep, yeah, I was there when Spiritborn came out. I remember everyone was playing it. I didn't make one, but everyone was making it. They just made Everreckless just as broken. That's one complaint that I've heard from people, is they just kind of left in just ridiculous damage creating things, and that actually angered some people, because they're like, well, like, why am I going to keep playing if they're not going to fix this ridiculous... Even if they buff the other ones, if they leave this ridiculous damage bug in there, which essentially is not working as intended, yeah, they don't nerf it, but also other people are like, well, why am I going to keep playing this when that exists? But whatever. I mean, if you like it, you like it. Who cares? They did? Okay, well. At one point, I know for like a fairly long period of time, there was some kind of, not really exploit, but just something they just decided not to fix that made their damage output just ridiculous. Yeah, I like Necromancer. That was always the fun one for me. I loved it. I used a lot of corpse explosion stuff. PoE 2, I'm really liking Monk. I went Ice Chaos with my Monk. It's fun. It's just very frustrating when you get to solo mapping, just because it's so easy to die in an instant, and then you lose 2 hours worth of experience. That's a little frustrating. I wish they would lessen the experience penalty just a little bit, or lessen the penalty if you're solo. That would be nice. Yeah, the acolyte of, I don't remember the name of it right now, but yeah, the chaos acolyte of whatever it's called, where you have like the chaos buff, and then I chose the one where you spawn the little flames around you that are buffs, so like the blue flame, the red flame, and the purple flame. I did that one. Yeah, well, I mean, at the time, I didn't know that. I've had a lot of people tell me that. I don't, you know, to be honest, I'm not the kind of gamer in those games that looks up builds and tries to emulate them at all. I never ever do that. I didn't do it for Diablo. I didn't do it for any of the Diablos. I didn't do it for the first Path of Exile. I just don't spend the time doing that. I just make the build as I'm going. I make sure I have some kind of synergy. And obviously we can change it later if we need to, but I don't look up builds, and I don't try to copy anything. I just do it as I go. Fully blind. I did have a oh, you mean just doing it blind? I thought you meant the blind skill. I got you. Yeah. I did have a tunic, a chest piece that blinded everything around me at all time, like it made a shroud. That was kind of cool. GG is the only company that's made me want to play an Rangers. That's cool. I usually don't go too much into the Archer ones. Sometimes. Other games I would play. I did bow a lot, like Valheim. Valheim has nothing to do with those games, but in Valheim I liked using bows a lot, and I would partner with like a friend that used shield a lot, so he would tank. I want to try it. Like I want to try out all the things in PoE. It's just a time factor. I'll get there eventually. Is Ranger the one that goes to Mercenary, or is Mercenary a separate class? I know I've seen a lot of people doing those like Merc builds. Mercenaries, okay, got it. I couldn't remember. In PoE 1, I played Templar a lot. I don't know if there's really a class in 2 that kind of is similar to that. Maybe they'll release it later. I didn't notice anything that seemed like it, but I might be wrong. Oh, okay, got it. No, I played PoE 1 like when in the first like year that it came out, and then I just kind of moved away from it. I loved it, but I was just playing all kinds of other stuff. But when I tried to go back to it, like nothing was familiar. It seemed like a completely different game. They did so much to it. Fabio, I'll check out the League of Maidens. It's on Steam, I'm assuming. Wow, there's a lot of spawns. I need to get rid of this group. There we go. Much better. Don't. It's boring. Okay, I won't. Never mind. No, it's not Coyote. I think it's just PC right now. It's in early access. It's very recent. Most of the time when these come out on console, I think it's usually after early access, so we'll see. Hope so, but no, I don't. It's not. It's just PC. Yep, no problem. It's pretty cheap. I think it's $8.99 right now. Most of these games are pretty cheap, but there's a few occasions where you get one that's really expensive for some weird reason. But yeah, I think this is $9 on sale right now. Oh, I can spawn the boss. I didn't even notice. I don't mind repetitive, Fabio. It just, for me, it's the fun factor. I don't necessarily care if it's repetitive. Oh my god. Jesus, I'm gonna take a lot of damage. I mean, I play 80% of the games I play roguelikes. I don't really care about repetitive all that much. Ow, shit. We have a good damage output right now because we already have this guy almost to half. He's got me almost to half too, but oh no, that might be it. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. Oh my god. Where did those lightning things come from? Damn it. There's nudity in it? Okay, well, you've convinced me, Fabio. I'll check it out. I can buy 2. Let's get... I want to play the this guy again. Well, it's crazy, Blake. I just beat him with the seer like half an hour ago. So like, and I've beaten him like 4 times. I didn't see those lightning ones, those lightning balls spawn and the other playthroughs I had. So I don't know if I've ever... I think I've beaten him with the Berserker too. I've beaten him with the Seer and probably 3 times. And I just did... Just before this, I did the... I beat the boss on the other map. So I beat the boss on this map on normal. So I'm not really sure. That's what killed me with those lightning bolt things. I really like Cirrus, to be honest. That's my favorite. I like Berserker a lot. The damage output on Berserker is really nice. Cirrus, I think, is my favorite. I really don't like Flame Sister. I don't like it. I gotta revisit it, but no. No, it's not, to my knowledge, Con. No, not multiplayer right now. The consensus I've seen online is the Revenant is like the only one that's viable at the hardest difficulties. I'm not really sure why, but that's what people are saying. I've seen multiple people say that. But my favorite is definitely Cirrus, and second favorite is Berserker. But I mean, just play whatever your favorite is. My favorite's Seer. Second, definitely Berserker. But I got to play the Revenant more. You can see I really haven't put a lot of skills into the Revenant. I put them into the other ones, so I'll get there. I did like it when I played it. I just haven't played it nearly as much. Yeah, the only one I don't like I didn't like Flame Sister. But I'll try it again on another stream. But I like Cirrus. I like the shield system. So she has, so she takes extra damage. She takes 30% extra damage when hit, but she has 3 points of shields that respawn. So that's your Eldritch Ward. Every time you get hit, it'll take a shield point off, but you'll get it back after a little while. And then she has skills that, like, oh, every time she takes a shield, she'll trigger something like a weapon, or she'll trigger a heal. It's a cool class. I like it a lot. Okay, everyone, that was my last run. I got to get back to work. Thank you for joining me. The patch, well, here, let's look at it. I got a minute. Let's look at it. The patch was mostly bug fixes from what I saw. So this is, if you can read it, the patch is right here. There, let me try to blow that up a little bit. Yoink. So the patch, it looks like mostly bugs that they did. Screen distortion, spell unlocks, FPS limiting, visibility of stuff that was invisible that shouldn't have been. Level difficult, the chosen level difficulty, no. Oh, that's just a bug. Issues with skin swaps. It doesn't look like they did a lot of balancing yet, which is probably what they need. I think they need to balance out some of the difficulty in the hard levels, because some of them are just honestly really hard. But like once you get like hard and normal is a huge difference. Hard is very difficult. Not that it shouldn't be, but I think it needs a little balancing, or the classes need a little buff. But it looks like they mostly fixed bugs, which is great, obviously, and since it just came out. Yeah, I needed to do that too. You saw, like, I mostly put skills into, I mostly put them into the classes here. So, like, see that? I've done mostly Cirrus, some Berserker, and a little bit of the other two. I put too much into Flame Sister. I shouldn't have put too much in there. But I need to get, I put a bunch into Odin, and then I've put more into these ones, but I need to do the rest too, because I tend to use Freya more. And then when I play Cirrus, I'll use a lot of Loki too, because he's got the circular attacks, like the snakes and stuff. But anyway, that's where I'm at right now. I just got to play it more. I'll get it there. You can see I put a lot more into there. Yeah, I love, Freya's got some good healing stuff, but she's also got like good bonus damage. Like, I think she has the one that's like just a straight up 30%. Odin's got one like that too. They're all pretty good. You just got to figure out how you can mix it on that run. But anyway, hey, thanks everyone for joining. I'll be back on probably later tonight. I'm in the Eastern time zone, so I usually do a stream midday, and then I'll do a stream late at night. I'll be playing probably similar games to these. Maybe a new one, maybe the same. We'll see. But yeah, thanks everyone for joining. See everyone later. Thanks a lot.